Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Hopefully, you're coming back to take a look at some of my content, and hopefully, you are enjoying some of the content that I'm putting out there. Today, we're going to do pick a card readings because I wanted to keep doing readings for you all today. We have over here the first card says forgiveness. Beautiful card. In fact, one of the previous readings that I did was all about forgiveness, forgiving someone or your own self. So that's interesting that this one came up. Then we have number 2, healing chaos. And then number 3, we have protection. That's a beautiful card. I love the colors. So pile 1, 2, or 3. And if you're having difficulty figuring out still, I usually like to pick my cards when I watch other tarot readers because they are awesome. The ones out there in YouTube are just awesome. As soon as I find one that just boom draws my attention, I go for that. I don't think about it too much. The more you think about it, the more confused you'll get. So hopefully you can pick 1, 2, or 3, whichever one draws to your attention more. But I am also going to add some zodiac symbols as well to help you decide if you want to pick for your own zodiac sign if you're still having difficulty or somebody else's zodiac sign. So here we go. Let me do 4 for each. We have first little Pisces kitty. We have Aquarius kitty. And then we have Capricorn. And I got to add one more. And one more. We got Leo. Then we have in the second one, let me move and have some more room here. Here we go. Then in the second one, let's pull out 4. I have Aries. I have Virgo kitty and Cancer kitty and one more Gemini kitty. Okay. And then we have the last 4 obviously will be Scorpio kitty, Sagittarius. These are so cute. Taurus. And last but not least, Libra. Okay, once again, pile 1, Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo. Pile 2, Aries, Virgo, Cancer, Gemini. Pile 3, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Libra. Okay, I will see you at your reading, my dear friends. Okay, hello, pile number 1. This is your reading with the Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Leo. And while I'm looking at this card here that Spirit picked, what we're going to be doing is the reading is going to be what message does Spirit have for you right now? And what I am picking up from the forgiveness card is somebody that is very hard on themselves, somebody who is very sad, somebody who is having great difficulty forgiving themselves for something. Somebody who wants to look towards the future, but is having difficulty letting go of the past, something that is making you currently feel very sad. But the beauty of this card shows somebody reaching up to the heavens and asking for forgiveness. I'm getting choked up here. Asking for forgiveness, asking for someone to please hear them and forgive what they may have done in the past. Somebody who's very hard on themselves. There's always a tomorrow, as it shows beautifully with the sun coming up in the background. See, your past doesn't have to equal what your future is going to be. Just because something happened in the past doesn't mean that it will continue to happen again in the future. Just let go of the past if that is what you're having difficulty forgiving yourself, and it's okay to just let it go. Just be in the present, in the here and now. Be super aware of all the sights and the smells around you and the energy at the present time. When you do that, when you live in the moment, when you live right now, you don't think about the future and you don't think about the past because you are truly living in the present. So I don't know if this is where the rest of the messages are going to be taking us right now, but at least there is one person out there that needed to hear this. And I really hope that you received this message during this reading. So let me go ahead and let's move this to over here. Okay. And guardian angels and spirit guides, what other information do you have for those that need to hear it right now? Unexpected income coming your way. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like seeing that. And let's see what these cards right here will show as well. Unexpected income, which could be basically anything, you know. Unexpected income could be a tiny little credit that you have or something that you overpaid and you didn't even know. So that's always nice to get. Oh, we got something that popped up here. Unlikely at this time. The situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. Don't know what that's all about. That one wanted to come out. We'll put that over here. Unlikely at this time. The situation has not even occurred. The situation or the outcome is unlikely to occur. Okay, this says here, coin toss with the number 2. Choices, either or. Be fair, considering your pros and cons. Fate equal. There's 2 sides to every story. The butterfly effect. Either way, 50-50 chance. Unpredictable or can't decide. Take a chance. The 2 of coins with Virgo energy. So there's something here that when I look at this card, even though whatever it says at the bottom, what I'm seeing here is a person who is trying to make a decision as to where they need to go. And I'm almost seeing a right and a left. So this would go well with the 2 of coins right here, which is making a decision and trying to balance out things in your life. Perhaps you're having some difficulty finding balance within your life, and spirit is saying, take the time to look at everything and look at both sides of the coin before making your decision. This is really the energy that I'm getting, is somebody that's standing at a crossroads having to make a decision to go one way or another. So let's put this over here, and unexpected income too. All right. So let's do now, get more information from the tarot. Let's move these down so we can see them a little better. Move this down a tiny bit. Forgiveness, unexpected. And we have 7 plus 2, which is 9, and also 9 over here. Interesting. 9 is about wisdom and being confident in your choices and your decisions. It's the energy of 9. So let's see what further information we can get. think Spirit is having you take a leap and make your choice. And just weigh all your options very cautiously, very carefully. What information do we have, please, for the pile 1? For those who are here for pile 1, what further information, Spirit, and my angels do you have for those who picked pile 1? Thank you so much. We'll start with 3 cards, please. Here's the first. Victorious. Victory. Oh boy, these are jumping out. The Moon. Secrets. Information still not completely visible. And working hard. Working hard, but not feeling satisfied with what you have. So whatever decision that you are making right now, that you're having a difficulty looking at both sides of it, it is going to end up being the right decision. There is victory and success in that decision that you are making. Even though some of it is still clouded in your mind and there are still parts that need to be made clear with the moon energy, before you can feel like you feel confident enough to jump right in and make that decision. Use your intuition, your gut feeling in making this decision of the path that you need to take. You have thought about it consistently. I'm getting the feeling here with the 7 of Pentacles that this is about work, some type of job, something that you are doing, project-wise, work-wise. And you have put a lot of time and effort into it, and you're feeling kind of like tired and exhausted and unsatisfied. And perhaps you're thinking about moving into another job or switching locations of the job that you're at because you're feeling dissatisfied. When you make that decision and you think about it very carefully, it's going to be a good decision for you, and it is going to bring you some unexpected income. For example, let's say that you are not sure about taking this other job that is available and applying for it, and then you end up making the decision to go ahead and do it, and then it ends up bringing you unexpected income because perhaps there's additional work that you can do to bring in that extra income or an extra part of the job. A little extra supplement of that job will give you some supplemental income. So that could be something that this is saying. Or like I said, unexpected income can be just about anything. It can be somebody paying you back that you thought had forgotten to pay you. Let's see what other information we can get here from the cards. So we have 7, 6, and 7. There's a sequence there. And I have 3 more cards, please, to give them additional information. There it is, the wish fulfillment card. This is something that you have been wishing to do for quite some time. And you will be victorious once you make that decision. You've been actually agonizing over this. Oh my goodness, too many wanted to pop out. That's not accurate. You have been agonizing about this decision. Sorry about that. Agonizing over this decision. And it's looking to me like you've had a wish of some sort to go somewhere else, maybe change jobs, do something differently. You're no longer happy with what you are doing, where you are at. You've worked your behind off doing it. And You really have been sort of daydreaming about the chance of getting this new job, this new change in your life, or starting something completely different. And it looks like once you make that decision and you make the choice, don't be afraid to make it, because it's going to be lucrative for you. It's going to be good. And it wanted to give me 3 more cards. Okay, so we have here I only wanted 1 more, but I'll take the 3. We have here the generosity card. We have here working really, really hard, which is what the energy that I got over here. And we have over here the Queen of Cups. This is likely the energy of you. So really, I feel as if with all of this, you've been working very, very hard for quite some time. And you have this idea in your head as to moving to another job, starting a business, something that you absolutely love, something that is creative with the Queen of Cups. And you've actually been diligently figuring out ways how to go about doing this. This may be something that will help balance your life and give you more fulfillment in your life and align with more of who you are, where you want to go in your life. With the balance that I'm seeing here, definitely something that is more creative than what you are doing now. Then how you are feeling right now is kind of stuck and unfulfilled in your life. So that is basically what I am finding right now. Let me see what kind of guidance we can have here. What else can we have here? I hope you are not hearing my next door neighbor saying hello, hello, hello. That's kind of distracting to me right now. It's a little girl and she's going, hello, hello. It's very distracting. So let's keep going. What final messages can I give here to those who picked pile 1? And we have White Turkey, the power to heal the earth is within you. Okay, that's nice. Are you trying to develop some sort of job that is creative, that has something to do with the environment? Could that be it? Something that is more creative for you? Pay attention to your dream time. Messages of guidance are drifting in. Pay attention to that intuition that you have as your spirit guides are trying to give you a little boost in your decision making to help you get through where you need to be. A little jump start telling you that it's okay. Go for it. Try it. So in summary, to summarize, this choice that you have to make is something that you have been thinking about for quite some time. And because it is something that aligns more with what you want to do in your life, with the creativity, with the Queen of Cups, the energy that I'm getting here as a person is you're a very loving, creative person who's very kind. And you're feeling kind of stuck where you are right now. Your job is just not aligning with what you want to do in your life, where you want to feel happy, where you want to feel more purposeful. That is more of the dream that you have. If you go that route, you will likely be successful after you do take into consideration every single thing here that it says, to look at all the options, before you take a chance, but consider the pros and cons of everything and be fair to yourself. So that's all that I have right now for this reading. I hope it was insightful for you and you resonated somewhat with the information that I have presented. And remember, I always say there are no definitive answers. In tarot, only options that you can take and possibilities based upon what your choices are. Because we all need to feel that we need the chance, the hope, the support, the guidance. But then in the end, it's up to you to make it work. Thank you so very much for being here with me. I hope you enjoyed your reading pile 1. If you liked my reading, please like and subscribe. You know the routine. This will allow me to be able to continue to create more content for my channel so that I can present it to you. And please don't forget to comment if you liked it or to share any kind of experience that it is of what this may be all about. And like always, I wish you the very best. Love and light to you all. Bye-bye for now. Thanks for joining me. Hello, Pile 2, and welcome to your reading. You picked Healing Chaos as your card, and you have Gemini, Aries, Cancer, and Virgo as the zodiac symbols that you decided to pick. So let's go ahead and start with your reading and see where Spirit takes us with your reading. What advice does Spirit have for you? Guardian angels and spirit guides, please be present and allow me to receive the best possible advice for those in pile number 2. Protect me, my cards, and this space, and provide me with the highest of good information for pile number 2 recipients. Thank you so much. All right, let's start with taking a look at the information that I get from Healing Chaos. Information that I automatically am feeling is definitely this is a tornado. Has your life been tumultuous in a very difficult situations? Have you been having a lot of anxiety and a lot of ins and outs happening in your life? With the butterflies, it suggests transformation, however. Your life, even though may have been recently full of a lot of downs more than a lot of highs, with the storm in the background, a lot of storm happening in your life. But the butterflies intertwined with it suggests that things are going to get better. This to me reads like the Tower card. This to me says something has needed to come down abruptly before the new can come up. And in this case, you may have had to have something crumble down, a shakeup, so to speak, to push you into a new transformation, a new beginning, better times ahead with this healing chaos. When we go through a lot of difficult times in our life, it actually heals us for what we need to do or be in the future. It provides that healing, if we let it, through a lot of work, to be able to heal what it is that has made us feel so sad and so limited, to move on and become better, to become even better than you were before. Sometimes you'll have to let go of what was in the past, of who you were in the past. That person may no longer be there anymore, but you don't have to be that person anymore. You can always reinvent yourself and restart again in something new. Transform yourself, so to speak. I'll be reading from the book to see exactly what the healing chaos means, but this is the information that I am getting for now. So let's put that over here. Okay. What information do you have? What guidance for pile number 2, please? What information do you have for pile number 2, please? And we have the number 21. With the number 2 and the number 1, which equals 3 in numerology, it's with creativity. As I take a look at this card right here, which is gorgeous, I get a feeling of someone who is very strong person and knows what they want in their life. Very strong. They have not let what this has been going on in their life affect them from moving forward. They are looking towards the future as they have their back towards the past. With number 3, with creativity, perhaps you are someone who is very creative, is into the arts. I'm getting music. If you spend more time doing your passion of music, that may pull you out of whatever tension and sadness that you have. I'm also seeing with her finger over here in a circular motion, something that has been repetitively happening in your life over and over and over, and you need to break that cycle. I'll be reading what number 21 is about from the book, but that is what I am perceiving to begin with. Okay, let's do one more card from here. And then we'll get to the tarot card readings. May I please have some information, some guidance, angels, or pile number 2? Thank you. And I got as many as I wanted. I got 3 right off the bat. Oh, actually 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we have first number 2 with the ostrich, with the head in the sand. And obviously, this is talking about somebody is avoiding or needs to work on their opening up their mind, not being so closed-minded, refusing to face reality, evading feelings, threaten, fake out, inhibited, fear-based thinking, steering clear, running for cover, and just a conspiracy theory. With number 6 over here, we have flag, achievement and recognition, overthrow, success, victory, winner, conquest, mastery, bragging rights, carry the day, plans are coming to fruition, king of the mountain. Very likely, at this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. And finally, yoga with number 4, contemplation, deep breathing, centering, go within, steady. In other words, take the time to slow down and meditate as well. So I'm getting here, you have had some pretty significant tower moments fairly recently, but you are, okay, part of the tarot moments may have been because you were unwilling to see something that was actually happening, that was staring at you right there in the face. You were unwilling to look at it. And you were kind of forced to look at it because the tower moment happened. And when that happened, it really is going to allow you to go into this new energy, this new start. Whatever that was that you didn't want to see, once you have been sort of forced to see and pushed to be in that direction, this is going to open up to some very nice possibilities for you. Open up to more creativity that you may want to bring into your life. Bring in the joy of music. If you're a musician, bring in the joy of music, or just bring in more music into your life. It is saying that you are moving into a much more successful time in your life where you're going to win and be able to show victory in whatever the time of difficulty has passed, and you're moving on to better times. And whatever the situation was that was making you not want to face it, it looks like having this tower moment that happened is allowing you now to move into sort of the light that is at the end of the tunnel. Moving into the dark, from the darkness into the light, with a lot of playful, happy energy. And don't forget to take time for yourself and meditate. Meditate, quiet the mind, relax. You've been through, obviously, a very difficult moment, or for a while now you've been having some difficulties in your life. And better times are coming. Better times are ahead. So let's see, what additional information do we have? There's the Strength card with Leo energy. One strong person. And that's what I got when here's another one. Working really hard, protecting. This is what I got with as soon as I saw this card, I was like, this is a strong person that I'm channeling here. A very strong person that I'm channeling here, and is not let all this that has happened in their past get to them. Beautiful. You're a beautiful person. Full of strength. And you fight hard for what you want in your life. You protect hard what you have in your life. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and we have two more cards. These cards are just flying out like crazy. Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So not only are you someone who is strong and very determined in your life, you are also somebody who's very kind and very generous and very fair. With the Six of Pentacles, you are going to move into a direction that not only are you going to feel better about yourself, you're going to feel well enough and financially better enough that you'll be able to help others as well. As you are very good with your money, and you are very good at watching your money, taking care of your money, putting your money into appropriate places where it'll grow, saving money well. You are superb at that. So what is this message so far saying? Whatever tower moment you went through, it was necessary because you didn't want it to occur. And it's funny in life, even if we try really hard for something not to happen, guess what? It ends up happening because that was in your path, your destiny for it to happen. And we may hate it, absolutely hate it when we're going through it. But then when we get past it, we start thinking, and at least you can find one thing that came out of that nasty situation and made you a better person. At least one thing, guaranteed, you'd be able to find out of it. One benefit. So let me end with a couple more cards here. couple more cards to end the reading, please, for this wonderful pile 2. What additional information? And we have here the shadow blossom. You are resilient, as I said, extremely strong and nourishing. You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. You need to take some time for yourself so that you can be in your best frame of mind. And one more card, please. One more card, and there it is. Seductive allure. Instant gratification binds you to the consequences. Craving, promises, hidden. You're going to open up to something so much lovelier than you ever imagined in your life with this beautiful, I'm seeing love in the future, with this beautiful card with the lips and the sunrise and the beautiful colors coming up, with this energy that you're moving away from the past to the present, with this new energy. It's going to open you up and make you more seductive, make you more appealing, more charismatic, and you will catch the eye of more people. So there may be some love down the road for yourself, because you know what? You friggin' deserve it. You've been through some difficult times here quite a bit, and you deserve it. You are strong. You fought for everything. You didn't let go, and now things are coming your way. I'm so happy to have been channeling this message for you. I'm so very happy. Many blessings to you. If you like this reading and it resonated with you, please, please, please like and subscribe to my channel. Throw a little comment here and there if you liked it, if you have any constructive comments for you. And as always, I like to say during my readings with tarot reading, that there's no definitive answers in tarot. There's only options and possibilities. All we need is the chance, the hope, the support, the guidance, and then it's up to you to make it work for you. Thank you for joining me. Love and light to you always. Thank you. Ta-ta for now. Oh, and forgive me, pile number 2, but I forgot to read to you what number 21 of the card stated. And also, I'd like to read to you what your destiny card meant as well. So with the 21 card, it said, conceive, create, and implement. New creative opportunities come up. You will meet like-minded people. So basically, that was what I was mentioning to you, that you're going to be going into something that is much more creative, which is going to be wonderful, absolutely wonderful for you. And then you also had additionally the healing chaos card. And I wanted to read to you about the healing chaos card. And then it says, with the healing chaos, here we go. Healing chaos, it says, when you receive this card, it acknowledges potential chaos as an activator for profound healing. If your life seems chaotic, know that it has an underlying energy of healing. You are being healed on all levels. You are a healer. Alternatively, if your life is calm to the point of being stagnant, this card suggests that it might be time to create a bit of chaos in your life. It will activate your healing. Do the unexpected. Mix life up a bit. So I wanted to make sure that I gave you the full reading. Thank you so much. Sorry about that. See you at the next reading. Bye-bye. Okay, pile number 3, welcome to your reading with the zodiac signs Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, Sagittarius. I had to switch out the tray that I had before because it was giving too much glare. So if you notice that there's a difference, that is why. Still in the same reading though, same energy. So the card that you picked, which is pile number 3 was the protection card. And it's a beautiful card full of yellows and greens, and there's lightning coming through, and there is a mixture of clouds and the sun peeking through. But what is interesting here with protection is this tree is still standing. Nothing has happened to the tree amidst all this chaos that's happening in the back. That to me tells me that likely this spirit is trying to tell you that you are well protected. In your life, you have had so many challenges and obstacles where you have not even known that your guardian angels are there with you and have protected you along the way. Situations where you have gone like, oh my God, how did I get out of that one? They're wanting you to know that they have been there with you, protecting you all this time. It's an absolutely gorgeous card and gorgeous message that I am receiving from my angels to let you know that you are protected and you will always be protected. Absolutely beautiful. Let's put that over here. Let's see. Let me know if that tray that you saw with me putting the cards in there, if that was nicer or if you prefer something like this more, because I'm sure you saw the beginning and then now this. So let me know in the comments if you like it that way. I'm kind of thinking this way, thinking more partial to this. We'll see. As time goes on, I'll change things up. What other information, Spirit, do you have? My guardian angels. What other information do you have for them? Let's do a quick little prayer. Angels, I ask for pile 3 recipients, those who picked pile 3. What message do you have for them? Please protect me, my cards, this deck, and pile 3 recipients who are here listening, and provide them with the best information, the most positive, the highest of all good that they can possibly get for their betterment in their life. Please provide the guidance that you want them to hear right now. Thank you so much, my angels. Thank you. Let's see what it shows. This one is turned over. Sorry. Please, let's see what it shows. If that was the card that was meant to come out, it will come out again. That's how this works. Alrighty. We have card number 1. And I'll go back and I'll look in the book to see what this actually means. But I'm getting here the musician, a musician. I'm getting a very talented person here. Extremely talented, extremely sure of themselves. Extremely sure of themselves in whatever capacity that they are doing right now, whatever capacity. They definitely have the protection of their angels with them. A beautiful soul they are. Their love of music is above all else. Very smart and very creative individual. To them, there's nothing more important than music. Music is everything. Music is what gives them their rise in the morning and allows them to fall asleep at night. Whether you're a musician or just are a lover of music, music just flows all around you. And when you are with music, your angels are there even more so. Spirit is there even more so when you are in that realm. when you are in that energy. Absolutely beautiful. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have for pile 3? What other information do we have for pile 3, please? I'm hearing the song, "You'll Never Walk Alone." Old car. Weary, retired old car. Exhaustion, bone tired, knees restoration, overdue, old habits die hard, enduring the good old days, family patterns, back in time, stuck in the past and nostalgia. I'm wondering if with this card right here, I'm wondering if we have some retired people here that have decided to pop in and take a look. Or perhaps you're just an old soul type of energy. This is Pisces energy right here. Some of you may be Pisces. Number 8. People who are number 8 energy are very big at manifesting and making money and doing well with their money. The problem is that they don't always get to keep their money because they tend to be a little impulsive. But as soon as they lose the money, they are able to remake the money. They just keep going. Those over here may have life path number 8 or soul urge number 8 or destiny number 8. It could also have someone with the birth date of 8 of August, for example, although this is Pisces energy right here. So let's see what further information, where this is going to go. So we have that. Let's see, one more card here, one more oracle card, and then we'll get to the actual details of what Spirit wants to say to you. The old car, my retired folk out there, lucky, lucky you. If this is your reading, lucky, lucky you. Can't wait to get to that point in my life. Although I don't think I will ever retire from this because I just love this too much. Just love it too much. Any other information right now with these oracle cards, please? This one wanted to come out. And we have forgive, full moon in Pisces. So we have Pisces and we have Pisces here. We have 2 Pisces cards. So somebody here is a Pisces. Somebody here is a Pisces. And the message specifically for you is forgive. Forgive yourself. I've been getting in all 3 piles, which is so strange, a message about forgiveness. So if you are so inclined, you could also go back to pile 1 and pile 2. There may be some additional information there for you, as each one of those cards talks about the art of forgiving and forgiving yourself and forgiving others. It's a beautiful card here with the fish. Fish are all about prosperity and money and wealth. Perhaps some wealth is coming into your life. So let's see. First one that popped out, Page of Wands. Second one that popped out, Ten of Swords. That card also has come out in all 3 readings, I think. A lot of people out there who are struggling. 3 of Cups. A lot of people that are going through a lot of challenges right now. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Page of Wands. New news coming into your life. New opportunity of some sort. Something with new projects. New beginnings, new passion of some sort that you may have. something that you are very excited about. However, we do have this 10 of Swords energy. Now, Tens of Swords seems like it's a horrible card because of all the swords that are poking in your back, like feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. But you know what? It's also the 10 suggesting that it's over. The hard times have come. The hard times are over. Now you're moving into 3 of Cups, celebration, community. Maybe you have moved, you are thinking about with your retirement here, moving into an area where you can have a new beginning, make more money, bring in more resources for you, meet new people. The 3 of Cups is definitely a celebration card about something. So this may be a reading that we're moving into of somebody who has retired or will be retiring soon or is thinking about retiring soon. Or it could be simply for someone, a message for someone to tell you that things are on their way getting better. Life has been a little rough going for you. You're a little on the tired side, but things are going well for you. They're moving into a better direction where there will be new information coming in, perhaps some money that's going to be coming in, some new resources are going to be coming in. Let's see what else. We have 10, we have 3, nothing consistent there. Nothing consistent there. Let's see, what else can I pick up here? And with the Page of Wands energy, definitely with the Page of Wands energy, you have freedom, some sort of freedom that you are starting out with. Maybe this is a reading regarding retirement of some sort. Freedom, passion, innovative mind type of things, it says. Starting something new with enthusiasm. And then with the Page of Pentacles, it looks like you're experiencing things for like the first time. Maybe you're going into some type of new studying. But with the Page of Wands that talks about something starting something new that you're going to be passionate about and loving. And the Page of Pentacles is starting some kind of new project or new studying. So maybe this is a reading going for someone who is starting a new type of life, whether they are moving away from the retirement, from the working environment into retirement, or they're leaving something old and moving into something new, leaving an old life and starting out fresh. And with the 10 of Swords, I think it's connecting to the Forgive card. There may have been somebody within your life recently that hurt you deeply. That's what I'm getting. And you're being asked to forgive. You're being asked to forgive and let that go so that you can move into better times and better energy. As the cards were saying initially, always know that you are protected. Always know that you are protected, that your angels are there, and you have had some pretty incredible times in your life where you have gotten away from certain situations that have been really frightening. And yet you have managed to get out unscathed. Let's see what else. What else do I have here? What else do the cards say here? Oop. Cups. So we have closed-minded, be open to receiving information in your new quest in life, and use your spirituality, connect more with your spirituality, with your intuition, try and connect more with your angels who have always been there for you. You may be moving into looking into your life, looking more into spirituality and connecting more with your inner self. Maybe that is part of the newness of where you are going, what you are becoming more passionate about. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a reading for somebody who is no longer working, but it could be simply leaving something that is no longer good for you in the old ways, that has withered on your life and it's overdue for you to change to something newer that's going to be brighter and better for you with the Three of Cups. Open your mind to the possibilities that there might be. Forgive those along the way who may have hurt you with this Ten of Swords card. And be more open-minded. Be closer to Spirit, closer to God, whichever way that you worship. Be more open-minded. And this is what I'm feeling and channeling from Spirit, my angels, to you at the present time. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a thumbs up. And remember, as I always like to say in the endings of my readings, that tarot is something that doesn't really always provide definitive answers. It only really offers options and possibilities. With all that we need is the chance, the hope, the support, the guidance, and then that's all we need. We need to be given one of those, but then it's ultimately up to you to make whatever you want in your life work. Your angels are here to help you and to protect you along the way, but ultimately you have to make the right choices. And if in this reading it is telling you that you are protected, you should leave this reading feeling good about yourself, feeling good about that. And know that wherever you go, you will be protected. And it's time to move on in your life to better times with new ideas that may be coming up for you. Go for it. Stay closer to God or to your angels, to Spirit, whatever way that you worship. Be more open-minded to perspectives in your life. Entertain new ideas. And that way you will be able to receive more. So I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up and give me some information on the comments if you think that this resonated with you. And as always, I'd like to offer you love and light, and thank you so very much for joining me. Bye-bye. Ta-ta for now. See you at another reading. Bye.